You are always angsty against the status quo, Liam. Tell us, what the status quo did to you? What's the origin of this rivalry? Sure, art might be about Miranda, but what's Miranda about? Okay, you said we needed smarts for this. What's the smart answer here?
The second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with the... Well, wait, what's the... Okay, yeah, the other one's... Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, it's charm versus smarts.
Cool.
So.
Cool.
Okay. Good question. I'm all about being a princess and being cute and ruling with an iron fist.
I thought
I think
so
you're
too.
thinking us wrong and we just got lucky.
We just got lucky.
Oh, wow.
There's
So the
no
other one
roadmap.
You know what? The other one might have been creativity.
It was creativity versus charm.
Okay.
You're right.
We need smarts for later.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we got lucky. We got lucky. I'm happy. Ruling with an iron fist, yeah.
Okay. Error. Your royal blood, cute anatomy, and ruling birthright are yours by default. I think Ms. New Jersey is accessing the idea of free will. Given freedom of choice, how you, friend Miranda, would define yourself.
What?
Oh boy, I think we broke Miranda.
You see, my analysis determines you're our friend that's the most in a state of stasis. You are too tied to attributes that were given to you since the day you were born, wealth, social status. But if you want everyone to follow you, then the most logical question in exchange is, where are you leading us? Where is Miranda heading?
Whoa. Those are really big questions. Let me consult my thinking serfs.
Oh, sorry. No, this seems to be part of the issue. You tend to depend too much on your subjects. You think this makes you
Wow.
wealthy, but it also makes you poor in individuality.
And this is, you know what? I think he's finally putting together why I don't really go for Miranda.
Yeah. Let me process a proper protocol of action. Loading. 68%, 84%, 98%, 99%, 99.5%. Plan processed. You will engage in a day of enjoying existence without the mediation of any type of serf. Heavy lies the crown, so you will let it go for once. You won't be a princess, you won't be a ruler, you will be Miranda.
I think we broke Miranda. Maybe not.
I suppose I can try.
Yes, and this is valuable data for us. Existence might also be about the exercise of free will and escaping your comfort zones.
And so you spend the rest of the day helping Miranda survive without her serfs, which turns out to be harder than expected. It's astonishing the many things Miranda can't do by herself. You save her many times from accidentally dying in the stupidest ways. You all learn valuable lessons such as eating is necessary to survive. You are not meant to stick your tongue in an electrical socket, and concrete is against all odds not edible. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Or 1 fun, sorry.
Cool.
I think this is going well.
Yeah.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
Where's Miss New Jersey going next? Do we need more smarts on top of that, do you think? Or what are your thoughts?
It's charm versus smarts for the next one.
Might as well smart it out.
Alright.
Smarty smart.
First one in class. Some of it early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He tries to he treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. I don't think we've gone to class this much before.
No.
Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Good.
I could have used some of that.
Yeah. I think we all could have. Now you've got a problem, though. You've got to do a group math presentation with Calculester, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia. Well, just let Calculester do it. He's got this. And none of you are the least bit prepared.
Oh, no.
How is Calculester not prepared?
I am incensed. Is not math a subject? And yet we behave as if we are its subjects, bending to its will. Calculester, as you are a computer, can we not pay you some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation?
First of all, that is racist.
Oh.
Second of all, I too anticipated that this group project would pose me no difficulty. That is, until I learned of our topic.
Which is?
You mean why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet?
In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number.
Sure it is. It's the number between 3 and 5.
You are thinking of the number 4.
Oh. Yep, my bad.
But it is far too late now to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do?
Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3 into a real number with our fists. Yay!
That is not how numbers function.
Oh yeah, says who?
Math.
Well then, it looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists. Yay!
Conquest! Yes, that's more like it.
I want to help. I love helping.
I too will support this doomed crusade, as that is what I have deduced a true friend would do.
Okay, great.
So
Everybody's on board.
precious.
That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math? With our
With
fists?
our fists.
With biological
With
warfare.
biological
Which
warfare.
one's smart, do you think?
Biological warfare.
Yeah,
Alright.
so smart.
The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept and thus difficult to fight a war against.
That's true.
Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem
What?
solved. It's not really. It's a little more,
It's very physical.
as opposed
Pretty
to
tangible.
abstract. Using a moldy sandwich, an aging copy of The Origin of Species, and some hardcore pornography, you summon the avatar of biology to aid you.
Yes, go forth, biology. Defend my honor.
And look there, the physical manifestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard in a cloud of polynomials and pencil shavings.
I still say we could have done this with our fists.
Oh no! Math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face. My poor champion.
These are like stands. Just saying.
People are JoJo posing a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Don't worry, guys. It's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleader can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8. He just said 4.
No, Scott.
He just said 4. How does he?
He learned
No,
it.
Scott. You're only making math stronger. It's got biology in a headlock.
Sorry. I mean, B-I-O-L-O-G-Y. Punch that sucker in the eye. Yes, punching.
It's working. Biology has the upper hand. Keep cheering, Scott. Keep cheering.
Tree, aggressive. Tree, aggressive.
It is done. Biology has conquered math. I would calculate the probability of this occurrence, but it no longer seems possible to calculate anything.
I think we just killed Calculaster.
No.
Luckily, Spooky High has a backup math generator for just such emergencies, so you're still able to gain 2 boldness in one drive. So bold.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
All right. Moving right along,
Lunchtime.
we're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can find anyone else to hang out with.
Ooh, Dimitri.
Dimitri. We have not met Dimitri yet. Well, some of us have, but not people who are watching yet.
Alright.
Who is Dimitri? Let's meet Dimitri. Oh, dude, that's Liam's costume from Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, Dimitri's here? Doesn't he have somewhere better to eat lunch, like an evil banquet or a Tim Hortons or something?
Oh yeah, Tim Hortons is so
No.
Is it from
I'm
Tim
kidding.
Hortons?
I'm kidding. All right.
You
Oh, wait,
knew
who's-
it was
Who's
coming.
Damien? Or who's Dimitri?
I don't know. We haven't decided.
I can see the confusion writ upon your face, and I can assure you, I am not here to indulge my palate in the delicacy that is sloppy monster fries.
Dimitri pulls out a clipboard and a stack of pamphlets.
Oh no.
I am here on a recruitment mission. Tell me, have you ever considered the benefits of joining the dark side?
Oh.
They have cookies.
The pay is great, whatever you can steal. We have a killer dental plan, fangs included. And the upward mobility is unbelievable because your superiors will constantly be killing each other. Plus, you get to go to bed each night knowing you help to make the world a little less safe.
That's not helpful.
You give Dimitri a disapproving look and point at your dare teeth. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I remember that.
Same.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've gone through dark arts resistance education, have you? Well, let me sweeten the deal then. How about a free trial of one dark side perk?
Sure. What's the worst that could happen? You ask him to explain. The art of monologuing about your evil plans to great detail when you have your enemies trapped in a compromising position. How to rock a cape. Ooh. If we could
Ooh,
rock a
capes.
cape. Let's rock a cape. Let's get
No
some
capes.
style. Unless the monologue is going to be super smart. I don't know. Do we still need anything else for existentialism?
I don't know.
The next one is charm versus smarts.
Well, here's the thing. If we get the cape, it'll probably be charm, but it'll give us 4, which is 13. Because I still can do math despite the fact that math is dead. And if the other one is... I don't know what the other one would be. It might be smarts, but we could put it as a 19. Either way, smarts is still higher.
Alright.
So, let us rock a cape. Okay, I'm only going to explain this once, so pay close attention. The correct way to rock a cape is, and this is very technical, so please focus. The only correct way to rock a cape is like this.
Dimitri stands there, shirtless, his cape flapping in the breeze, not that no one else can feel. Did anyone else see Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that wind coming from?
Oh.
Everywhere that I go, there's wind, and the wind smells like rain.
Are you taking notes? This has taken me literally centuries to master.
Oh, you're taking notes, all right. If by notes you mean pictures of a sexy, shirtless Dimitri overlaid with various compromising Snapchat filters.
I'm afraid that that must conclude today's lesson. I have learned from long experience that rocking a cape for an extended period can cause onlookers' genitalia to explode.
Okay.
Until we meet again, my willing acolyte. Oh, and never put your cape in the washing machine. Air dry only. Otherwise, it bunches up and looks like an enormous diaper. And now, my dramatic exit.
Dimitri vanishes in a cloud of purple smoke, like always. You sell the shirtless pics of him to Zoe in exchange for 4 charm. Yeah, Zoe would go for that.
Yeah.
Alright, evening time. Let's go. Let's get us a calculester.
Alright, where should we
What
go?
is the meaning of life? Where do we want to go? Get some smarts?
Yeah.
Finish it out?
Yeah.
Let's go to class.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright.
That day, you were astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain 1 + 1 valuable lessons, good luck trying to use that in this game, and 2 smarts. You look for Calculester. You want to help him on his quest for the meaning of life. You need to do something, anything. You need to forget about last night. What happened last night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Miss New Jersey, are you ready to delve into more wacky misadventures together? I'm sure we will once again gather fun and meaningful data.
Wait a second, you sicko.
Oh no, they know.
What's happened, friend
What did we
Polly and
do?
friend Vera? We need to know all the tea about this Instagram story we just saw.
Wait, is it about Dimitri?
I don't know.
Does that actually carry over?
Let me see. Oh, it appears to be Miss New Jersey engaging in partying with what seems to be a plate of pappardelle.
Oh.
What's that?
Pasta?
Yeah, and if you wait for the next ones, you can see that last night was about much more than just partying.
What? What a savage. Love your style, boo.
Uh-oh.
What? They clearly had sex with a plate of pasta. That's not what pasta is about. I should know I'm a lover of pasta, but
So-
not that way.
Okay.
Miss New Jersey seems to have beaten you at loving pasta. LOL.
I said not that way.
Is this sarcasm because pasta plates aren't meant for sexual purposes? Nah, it's hilarious, but pretty okay. You do what you want to do with pasta. You can eat it, you can it, you can use it as a hat, everything goes.
You could turn griffins into it?
Yeah.
No, Polly. It's always the same with you. Going crazy all the time with no sense of direction whatsoever.
Directions. Life and pasta are about getting lost as Vera. You can get lost in that sauce.
No. You only focus on enjoying stuff, and then you've lost any purpose or direction. Like pasta. You want to eat and pasta all day, but there won't be any pasta if you don't cook it first.
Vera brings up a solid argument.
So
Yeah.
you need to cook it first. You need to master it so you can get the most out of it. You have to conquer pasta first if you want to feast on it.
Honey, it's always the same with you. What's the point of conquering pasta if you forget to feast on it along the way? Ms. New Jersey, we need to help our friends reaching truce on this disagreement, which is about pasta and nothing else, as I can't sense any kind of subtext to it.
Vera, you can too get lost by focusing too much on mastering everything you do. Sometimes you must enjoy the little effortless pleasures of pasta and life, like caressing this plate of ravioli I just cooked. Come on, plunge your hand into it.
Oh, jeez.
Polly, there's an added pleasure to enjoying something that took some effort and mastery. Like any decent pasta lover knows, making sex to a plate of cuor di zucca with tartufo al parmigiano is way better than just some plain mac and cheese. Okay, which one's the smart answer?
The second one.
Really? Okay.
I mean, it definitely does.
All right, second answer. Let's get us some calculesta.
And some pasta.
I'm hungry. I'm weirdly hungry and horny now.
I
Not
must
necessarily at the same time.
I must admit you're making sense.
Are they?
Yeah, God knows I can't eat pasta, but be sure I can pasta. And sure, some mac and cheese for the lols is what you would call comfort sex, but it can get pretty pointless pretty fast. Instead, when you spend hours handpicking the best ingredients, making your own pasta, cooking a complex sauce carefully planned to pair with it, that's a whole other level.
Now I'm hungry.
I mean,
Same.
I'll take it if it makes you realize I was right.
Well, don't get me wrong, I think you need to chill a bit and enjoy life as it comes, but sure, you're not 100% wrong at least. You can get pretty annoying always trying to make me focus on something other than partying. But to be honest, you've made me see that focusing a bit on the stuff that makes me tingle could be very fulfilling too. Oh, like what stuff, friend Polly?
Oh no.
I love to
Oh.
read, so Vera told me I could do some literacy critique, even working on a publishing house. Then she made me see that my love of designer drugs could turn me into a love for chemistry.
Oh, that's nice.
And she was right. Chemistry rocks. We can cook together. I realized cooking is dope as it is like chemistry too. Like the other day, we cooked a kick-ass plate of linguine. I ended up f***ing big time.
You
Why?
did what?
Oh god, Vera ate that, didn't she?
You know I can't eat food, dum-dum. What did you think I was gonna do with the pasta I saved in Tupperware?
Fair enough.
It seems friend Vera pushes you past your constant celebration of pleasure for the best reasons. You have even found new sources of passion. Yeah, Vera's the best. She might
Yeah.
be a mean bitch, but she's a bitch who cares.
Polly.
Oh, so this wasn't only about pasta. It turned out to be about life too. So much great data. We achieved truce between our friends, and this seems to be another good lesson. The importance of balance. Feasting on life is good, but to truly enjoy such a feast, you need to do your best to conquer life too. Let's go celebrate.
Okay. You cook all four together a superb plate of ricotta gnocchi with spinach and gorgonzola for you to eat. Or do with it whatever satisfies you the most. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. I'm a little bothered by this whole conversation, but I am still very hungry. So, let's go with some calculester.
Calculester.
Here we go. We might melt him.
Hi, friend Ms. New Jersey. We've gathered so much data. I don't know what to do with it, though.
Go to prom.
Our friends gave us very valuable advice, yet each piece of advice was different. Maybe life does not have a clear purpose or meaning. Maybe it's up to us to give it a meaning that makes sense to us. That's
It's existential.
That's pretty
Did
much
I
it.
say that at the very beginning?
so
Or
good.
something similar?
Every person seems to have their own vision. The best we can do is share life with others and learn from them. Man, you're so right, Calculuster. Thanks for helping me to see this. It was very nice of you. It's very important to me that you know I appreciate your company very much.
Aw, there's a heart.
You go to prom together and enjoy it, as you enjoy life. You discuss all you've learned. You realize it might be okay to not know all the answers, just to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Calculuster is not sure what his purpose or meaning is, but he's at peace knowing that he likes life and he likes taking care of his succulents.
Aww.
He lives a simple and fulfilling life, taking care of the things he loves, always ready to learn and to be marveled. You understand that you might never acquire all the hard answers for all those complex questions, but you have each other.
Cute.
And that's more than enough.
Yeah.
I like that. That was
Most
cute.
likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise.
What?
I'd made great friends and met lovely vending machines. Well, we got a new secret ending. That's pretty cool. Let's go check through the credits, see if there's a special picture for us at the end, and maybe a special item. That's what I'm really hoping for, is a new item or something that can lead us down another path. Because there's another secret ending for Calculuster and another secret ending for Zoe. We just don't know how to trigger them. So yeah. But on the upside, wait. Oh, this is new stuff. Calculuster went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He now is a 250 foot tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3.
Woo!
Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. I'm guessing that's a lie.
Oh my God.
He became an athlete, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think so.
Of course.
Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surf for other people. Have they had these before? I didn't think they did.
Some of them.
Those 3 weeks, blah, 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 DVD. So we got to meet Dimitri. We
got to meet Violet
the
and
couple.
Tate.
Do we meet anyone else?
Nope.
No. Okay. So, what are our plans next? We got one more episode coming up tomorrow, or whatever the next day thing.
I mean, we could just have fun with it.
We could, yeah. Here's what I'm wondering, is if it's gonna like show up at the end and be like, hey, you have a new item, because that's a new route to pursue.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that.
I mean,
Outside of that, what's up?
I thought there was one other ending for him and one for Zoe.
Yeah, but we're not entirely
we
sure
just don't know how to get it
do
either.
it or how to
Okay.
get it, because like we looked up some stuff about it, but it's like I don't know if anyone's had any stuff up on it on how to actually access it yet.
Yeah.
If we can find something, I'm down for it. See, like I thought we were going to be able to get the Calculuster one that we actually knew about before. Fortunately, we got through this one. But the other one, like, started in a library because he was, like, hooked up to a computer starting a virtual reality machine. But yeah, there's a Slayer.
Oh, that
I want the
wind.
Slayer.
It says how to get it.
So do we know where to start for?
No, we don't know where to what place to start though.
Okay, so hopefully. I do not know what to do. I mean, we could just play around with it, see what else happens. Are there any new endings for anyone else?
The Coven.
I'm assuming we need a special item for that.
Yep.
Well,
We need a special item for all
basically
of the
any
coven.
new ending. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll get something out of this moment because we got a special item out of the last time. So
Well, we did see a lot of more scenes.
that's true, which is good. And I think pursuing the secret endings and this is the night. Okay. Huh. Oh, you know what? That is them together. 7 new images in the gallery. I guess we don't get a special item.
No.
All right. Well, I guess we'll discuss and figure out what we're gonna do next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.